My name is Akankunda Donita. I'm doing Bachelor of Arts with Education, Swahili History, Makerere University. I'm in my final year. I'm a student here, a trainee at Uganda Gatsby Trust, Makerere University. I'm here to interview the programs manager to know more about their program of content creation for the visually impaired. It's a pleasure for me to be here.
Yes, Donita, how are you? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm okay.
Yes.
So I would like to know more about how did you come up with a plan of starting such a project for the visually impaired students, and what goals are you having?
Yeah, my name is William Muyingo, the programs manager at Uganda Gatsby Trust. First of all, I'll take you through where Uganda Gatsby Trust is coming from. We have been in existence for over 20 years, and we have been working with Makerere University, mainly under the engineering department. So Uganda Gatsby Trust does research, and the experience that we have had, we saw that it is important to also include impaired, or inclusiveness is part of what we do, is part of our missions. Then we noticed that with the digital world, we thought about engaging different groups. We have been doing this, but this time we said no, let's engage impaired or blind students, and that's where we are. That's how you came up to this program.
Yes. That's good. Now, how are you finding the trainings, the visually impaired students? Which challenges are you anticipating?
Actually, at first it was a bit hard with the whole team of Uganda Gatsby when we thought about doing this, and everyone was wondering how we are going to do this. But to tell you the truth, this has been one of the interesting groups, and the students are so eager to learn, and what we didn't expect is what we are experiencing. Students are eager to learn, and I would say no much problem. They have been so cooperative, they keep time, they do the homework that we have given to them, and it's going on well. Actually, so far, we have no problems. Yes.
So, how are you planning to make the program more inclusive and accessible into the community of the visually impaired, maybe in a way of audiobooks, braille, and large print?
So for what we do, at least the content development, the UGT does not just train and then you go. Uganda guys, we don't just train here and then you go. We keep engaging with you. Even after the training and all that, we keep you in touch. We support you, and we are saying we are going to be supporting the students through availing the brains, creating stories. But also, what is important, we work with the program of the main university, which handles the vulnerable students. So, in partnership with the vulnerable students office, plus Uganda Gatsby, everything will be in support for that. And plus other groups, that's what we shall be doing. We don't just train you, we train, but we also monitor. For we have also told the students that even after the university, we can also follow up to you in your communities and all that. What we are training now, we are sending them to the communities to also support other people. So this is a continuous process.
So, in that, how is this content creation for the visually impaired people? How is it going to add to give them the skills? How is it going to create more of the employment opportunities out there?
Yes, the good thing which year?
I'm a finalist in my
Finalist. You see, exactly. The fact that you're finalist, our important role is to prepare students, graduates, to the outside world. So what we are doing right now, we are preparing you, Donita, that when you live here, after this skilling, you can also go create your own content, make sure you digitalize your programs, sell out your TikTok account, then people will be listening to that program. And as you are doing that, once people know that you know what you are doing, the way we have trained you, then you see people coming to you to ask for adverts, and also people employing you. This is what we are saying. Even an impaired student can read the news. And then in addition to that, as Uganda Gatsby Trust, as I said, this is a continuous program. We are going to continue engaging with other companies. For example, media houses, bankers, other organizations, to see that these students are supported. So it doesn't just stop here, but it will still be a continuous process to also support you.
Okay, I would like to know more about how are you going to measure the success in your trainees? How will you measure that these people are actually ready now to go out and do a difference?
Actually, that's what we start with. Immediately we roll out the group. We identify who does what, who has which talent. All that now has been observed. You can see that the content that we do is based on the strength of each student. So the content becomes very easy. As long as we are giving you the skills, then the content becomes very easy, because we know Donita can do this. As you know, in our group now, we know what we call the broadcasters. We know what we call the Kasuku style advertisements and all that. So that one is already sorted. So about that, all that is done through the training. Yeah, we know who does what, which person has strengths in this and everything. Yes.
How is UGT cooperating with organizations that support people with impairments? How are you working hand in hand to get a difference?
Actually, what we do, we are every concept that we come up with, after we have tested it, we have graduated the students or youth, then we start to engage. We identify which companies, for example, we support these students to go to these government organizations, the ministries. We are supposed to engage, we do the engagements with the ministries, the permanent secretaries, but also private sector. So through those partnerships and all that, we already did a partnership with the ABUSA about Ready to Work, which of course they for you could not benefit directly, but such partnerships, we are always going to introduce these programs and these concepts to them, and then we say we can partner.
Okay, thank you so much. It was good interacting with you. We are grateful that you chose us to be part of the training, and we are very grateful to Uganda Gatsby Trust. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Donita. Thank you so much, and thank you for sparing your time to come to my office and then interact about this. And what I can say, since you're a leader already in the program at the university level, make sure you inspire so many. You are pioneers, so we want you to spread this information. I know our program will still be rolling out. Every semester, we are planning to have 2 groups at least a group of 10 to 20, and then we do it twice a semester, depending on the other program that the students have. Otherwise, you are the pioneer. It is you to push this program. Make sure you always spare time to do content. As we support you, you also bring ideas so that we can come up with good content that will attract so many people to watch, and also educate. That is the most important thing. But also, how do you leave the university? What are you going out with? Now, this is a skill that you are going out with from the university. You not do like any other student who has come up, who has just gone without any skill. You have where to start from, and being an impaired student, that's not the end of the day. You can also be useful to this nation. Thank you so much, Donita.
Have a nice day.